Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Kroger French bread pizzas. This one is the Supreme. It is sausage made with pork and chicken, pepperoni made with pork, chicken, and beef, peppers, and onions. So sausage, pepperoni, peppers, and onions. There are two actual French bread pizzas in this box, so that's cool. We bought these at Kroger for $3.99. It is a Kroger brand. It says it's made with real cheese, good source of protein, microwaves in minutes. So it is microwave safe, or microwavable. It says keep frozen. These are in the frozen section in the pizza section. It's 10.6 ounces or 300 grams, and that's for both of them. That's for the whole box. So let's see. Okay, so one pizza is 340 calories. You can eat both of them for 680 calories, which isn't too bad, I guess. There's the other info for you. It says top with all your favorites. Your French bread pizzas are airy, crunchy, and delicious. Ready in just a few minutes from the microwave. There's enough to share if you want to. So it does give you conventional or toaster oven directions here at the bottom if you want to. Honestly, it's probably better in the toaster or the oven, or the toaster oven or the oven, but we don't do them that way. So we're going to do it in the microwave. We're going to, and it does say microwave only one piece at a time. So if you're going to eat both of them, you have to make one and then eat it and then heat the other one up or whatever. You can only do them one at a time. So remove the French bread pizza from all packaging. Place the frozen pizza on a microwave safe plate. Microwave on high for 1 minute and 45 seconds to 2 minutes. I'll probably just do 150. We'll see where it's at. Or until the cheese melts and the product is heated through. Let stand 2 to 3 minutes before serving and enjoy. So let's see. It does have a pull tab, which is nice. It didn't work, but it's still nice that they thought about us. Okay, wow, that's a lot of pepperoni on that one. It's literally one slice of pepperoni on that whole thing. Yeah, gee, thanks Kroger for giving us all that pepperoni. This one has quite a bit. It's more on this one, but yeah, I'll do this one. Hilarious. Anyway, I'm going to take this out of the plastic, put it on a plate. I'm just going to use a paper plate, and I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave, and I'm just going to cut it just to see. I want to see how soft it is when I cut it. Oh yeah, it's good. It's good and tender. It doesn't feel tough or hard or dried out. I did cut my plate, but that's okay. Yeah, it feels really nice. It's not. You know, sometimes this bread gets really dry and hard and dried out, and it's really hard to eat. This one's not bad at all. Let me see. Let me cut it one more time. Hopefully, I won't cut my plate this time. There we go. Yeah, this one I spread out the pepperoni. There's quite a bit of pepperoni on this one because they were little triangles like, but the other one I had literally one, and it was probably already cut like this to where I could have pulled it apart in little triangles, but it's ridiculous. It only gave me one. So anyway, I'll let this cool off for just a minute and I'll be back. Hey, I gave it just literally a minute to cool off. So I'm gonna take a bite right there. It's got pepperoni, it's got sausage. I really don't see peppers and onions on there. I see an onion. There are some pepper spread here and there. It's not very, you don't get a lot of toppings with these honestly, but they are fairly cheap. So, well, I guess $4 is not that cheap. $2 a piece. I don't know if that's cheap or not. But anyway, the toppings are kind of sparse on some of these areas. So here we go. It must have had a pepper in there somewhere because I taste the green pepper. I'm gonna pick off a piece of sausage from one of these other pieces. I want to taste the sausage and the pepperoni by itself. Sausage is good. It's got plenty of spice on it. When you eat it by itself, it's plenty spicy enough. It's got some good seasoning to it. The texture is nice. It's got some a little bit of a chewy texture to it. Try the pepperoni. Pepperoni is a little softer than what you would normally get with pepperoni. It's going to sound weird. It kind of has a bologna flavor. There's some seasonings in there that are different than bologna, but it tastes like bologna. Even has the same soft kind of texture as bologna. So it's weird, but it doesn't taste bad. It's just weird. Hold on. I do have to say, the texture of the bread, I'm gonna try one of the end pieces. The end piece is usually the worst. The texture of at least the center part of the bread It was really good and soft and tender. There's nothing on there that's really dried up or hard or crunchy or anything like that. Just don't expect it to be crispy. Like if you want a crispy pizza bread with a nice toasty cheese and stuff, you're gonna have to put it in the oven or the toaster oven. There's no way to get that in the microwave. Especially since you're not even putting on one of those toaster, like those little gray foil things. You're not even putting on one of those to get it a little toasty. This is not like that. It's soft. Not bad at all. It's a little tougher on the end than it was in the center of it, but it's still not dried up or hard. It's just a little bit chewier than the other parts. And there's where all my green peppers are. They're all on that end. There's one on another piece, but there's none that I can see anywhere else. Yeah, so texture-wise, I'm really impressed that it didn't get dried up and really hard and really hard to eat and just dried up piece of bread. It's still really good and soft and fluffy. Now, some of the little pieces on the very, very edge got a little tougher than the rest of it, but they're still soft enough to eat. They're not like hard to eat or anything. So texture-wise, I think they got it spot on. I think it's really, really good. Like I said, if you want a softer bread, if you want a crispy bread, you're gonna have to put it in the oven. My problem, not necessarily a problem, but my downfall of this thing is that the flavors just aren't really like excellent. They're good. I think you get more of the sausage flavor than anything. When you get a bite that has the green peppers in it, you do taste the green peppers, but that's not very often. You just don't get much of it. And but you do get sausage pretty much everywhere. So the good thing is that sausage flavor does come through, but that's pretty much all you taste. Like the tomato sauce, you might be getting a little sweetness from it, but you're not really getting that rich tomato sauce flavor. It's just a little sweet tomato flavor. And the bread itself just tastes like bread. I mean, it's not even that good yeasty bread. It's just like a bread flavor. And the pepperoni, I tried it by itself, and like I said, it kind of tastes like bologna. It really didn't add much as far as the seasoning or spices go. And the cheese and the onion, I really didn't get either one of those. So, I think it's good. It's definitely better than some pizzas I've had that were microwavable they're not very good at all, or they're too tart or tough, or they really dry out. I think it depends on how thin they are too. But I'm gonna give this one though, just because it did deliver in the texture and the flavor. The sausage is really good. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5 instead of a 3. I'm gonna give it a little bit more because the flavors are and the textures are decent. Yeah, I think 3.5 out of 5 is a pretty decent score. Again, if you want it crispy, you're gonna have to do it in the oven. But for a microwave French bread pizza, I think it's really good. It's spot on. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.